Morning everybody, welcome to another cracking show of Webby Sports Roundup. A little bit of a difference today, it's going to be cancer community care with my guest today, FRAN. First and foremost everybody, we're in my manor down in CAIXESBBXXX and the weather is absolutely on the money. We're talking 30 degrees today. I'm sorry you back home in England, I know it's going to be cold, wet and windy. That's the reason why we're over here. This is one of the main people from FACT fighting against cancer in Tenerife, one of the volunteers. Fran, morning darling.
Good morning.
Nice to see you again.
And you?
If you remember this lady, we interviewed her probably 5-6 weeks ago about her Everton Football Club, and she loves her Everton Football Club. Right, this is going to be with a little bit of a difference. It's not sport, but it is, if you know what I mean. It's all about cancer community care. The reason why we're here, many years ago, when I moved to Tenerife, always did a lot of charity events in my last pub, the world famous Garden Bar. Help Heroes, Lions Club, etc, etc. Raise lots and lots of money. And now I'm doing my own sports roundup for around the world, for all you viewers. I thought with the knowledge I've got, the friends I've got, the community I've got, and I thought, let's carry it on while we've got the chance. So I got in touch with somebody, very good friends of mine, and they work for FACT as a volunteer, as I said, fighting against cancer in Tenerife. So I thought we'll do the same. So I'm going to put my book away for a change and we're going to talk from here with Fran. Now, what we're trying to do, as you say, raising money. We've got two items that we're doing on the show. Number one, we've got sporting memorabilia items. We have an auction site, which the man Tim has done. And then on top of that, and then what we're going to do, we're going to do 3 sponsored walks. September the 12th is the first one. Then we're going to do October and November. Those dates are yet to be confirmed. We're only going to have approximately 30 people on each one for various reasons, for logistics with police and permits and so forth, which is obviously very difficult. So I've got a few names already penciled in. So please don't say, Webby, can I come? I will get in touch with you for the first 30. Okay? Now, I'm going to speak to Fran. I want Fran to give us an idea of what the situation with FACT, fighting against cancer in Tenerife, how it started, when she became a part of it, and what they do. Fran, over to you, darling.
Right, well, FACT, fighting against cancer in Tenerife, basically is because when someone gets cancer in Tenerife, they basically say to you that you've got to go up to Candelaria 14 days on the trot. They don't tell you how to get there. They don't tell you that you need an interpreter. And these poor people, they've had to stop work and they need help. And that's where FACT comes in. Because FACT, what we do then is we get them, we pick them up, we take them up there, we supply them with an interpreter, all for free, so they don't have any money worries. And then if they need any food or they need money on the phone, we'll always supply that as well. And over the years, we started 8 years ago, Moira, Dixon and I was there at the beginning, and basically we've built up since then, and now we help so many people. We've got round about, I think it's 50-60 clients that we look after now, but we'll still take on some more, and we also need volunteers. There is round about 70 of us at the moment, but we do need more, so this is where we need all this help. And also obviously from you lot, the money keeps us going and keeps them people. And also every euro that you put into FACT goes to the clients. We don't have admin, we don't have officers, we're all volunteers. And all that €1, the whole lot, all goes to FACT.
The telephone number, obviously we're going to put, I think, Tim, somewhere on the bottom. And obviously the website, the Facebook page and so on and so forth, all going to be obviously on the bottom of the vlog. As Fran said, what they do is a phenomenal work for them, all volunteers. As you say, 1 in 2 people get cancer. It really is that difficult. So we're just providing, well, they are community care for everybody. So people are not even aware of this in Tenerife. They think they can come here, they get cancer. How am I going to get to the north? How am I going to do this? Because there's only cancer care in Candelaria, beg your pardon, in the north. So the telephone number all going to be at the bottom. If you have a problem, this is the people you need to ring, and they will see you through it. There are some absolutely lovely people. I mean, volunteers you've got at the moment.
Yeah.
How many volunteers?
It's around about 70,
About
I'd
70.
say, with the admin and all
Because
the
obviously
people that help.
over the last eight years since you've
Yeah.
obviously been established, you know, people have gone back on themselves, they've come over and so
Yeah.
forth. It's just getting that community. They think, what am I going to do? You know, and if a husband passes away, they're on their own, they've got cancer of some sort, they go to the north, how do they do it?
Yeah.
So
Also, as well, we've got to mention that the monthly meeting
yeah,
is the first Monday of every month
Yeah.
in Union Bar.
which is
It's
in
CC Cosmos.
it's San Eugenio Alto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
CC Cosmos. Every first Monday of the month
yeah.
at 6 o'clock, and it's open meeting to anybody. 1 if they need help, 2 if they want to volunteer, or 3 if they want to come and give a donation.
Yeah.
We're there from 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock on that first Monday of every month.
Yeah.
So everybody's welcome.
I mean, obviously Jane, that I know, is one
Yeah.
of the top ladies. She speaks fluent Spanish.
Yeah.
I've known her and Malcolm for many, many years.
Yeah.
And what she puts into the system is absolutely no business.
She's amazing. She is amazing.
And she
one of our
she tells
top girls.
and if she tells you something, you do it, don't you?
Oh, you do. You do. Yes.
Jane, you're an angel, darling. There's not many of them, but
You
you
are,
are an
Jane.
angel.
You're
sweetheart.
amazing.
She puts a lot of volunteers, a lot of hours in the volunteers, and she does really well.
And Jane's doing the walk with us.
Yeah, that's
We've
right.
got Jane and Val and me.
Yeah, that's the
who We're
three.
going to be doing the walk in September.
So what's going to happen? We'll move on to the walk very, very quickly while you brought the subject up. So on the 12th of September, logistics we're going to sort out a little bit later on. We're starting from La Caleta. We're going to pick a particular facility area, a pub or whatever. Start there, walk up to Porto Colon or even further if we want to go. And then we're going to have the 3 volunteers, obviously yourself, Val and Jane with the
Yeah.
buckets.
Yeah.
The rest of us, 27 of us, give or take, we're going to have our football shirts, rugby shirts and what have you. We're going to go live. Yeah, I don't know what Tim's wearing. Tim's going to... pardon?
Yellow shirt.
Yeah, I'll give you that yellow shirt. We're going to chuck him in with the Dolphins, I tell you. Tim's going to be bringing Christine in the wheelchair, which will be fantastic. We're going to go live. Colin, hopefully, spoke to him last night. Colin from Bournemouth. Carl's Place, he's got his own YouTube station. He's going to come as well, going to go live. So it's going to be a cracking event. The thing is, as I say with logistics, we say about 30, so we're not going to be overawed by police coming and what have you. But listen, there's nothing to say if a few of you start a little bit after us, is there? You know what I mean?
No
5
problem.
or 10. Yeah,
No problem.
Yeah, no problem. Or a few in front.
The odd 5.
Yeah,
or
the odd
6.
5 or 6.
Or 60.
But we got to be very, very careful. The last thing we want is for police to come, authorities and whatever, say what you're doing and so forth. So the buckets is going to be for you 3,
Yeah.
for you, Jane and Val.
We've got them.
And you got them, and then we're just going to be talking, chatting, whatever people are walking on the walkway, and say, look, come on, put a few quid in. They know, you know what it's for cancer and so forth.
And then we'll do a big total.
And then we'll do a big total at the end. But all the money, don't forget, we're not touching it, okay? It's not going to come through our hands. The only people that's going to touch it is going to be fact. At the end of the day and the Thursday and the Tuesday on September, then the October, then November, we'll see what happens. Also with the sporting memorabilia, we'll put it all in a total, and hopefully we raised a few grand.
Also, some people are getting sponsored as well, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, what I'm looking for every person that comes with us, you get your own sponsor. Well, I was thinking of everybody who walks. You put a tenner in and we give it to Fat. But I thought, no, what we'll do is we're going to get our own sponsor. I'm going to get my own sponsor. Everybody, now don't forget, we've got people helping. We've got my team, obviously our team. We've got Terry, my number 2. Then we got Simon, Sean Murphy. They're all going to come on the walk. They're all going to get their own sponsors. I think we've got Neil from Gaffers. He's coming on with one of his pals. He's going to do it. He's a top man. I spoke to him a couple of days ago. He's going to come on as well on that particular on the first one. And I haven't decided with the other ones. Steve from the north, big Sheffield Wednesday fan. Steve and Denise, how are you? They're going to come as well. Well, Denise is going to wave us off, isn't she?
Yeah.
Whatever she's going to do. Sit there, have a coffee, and wait to the other end. So that's what's going to happen there. The thing is, what I'm looking for every person that comes with us, you get your own sponsor. Well, I'm going to get my own sponsor. Everybody, don't forget, we've got people helping. We've got my team, obviously our team. We've got Terry, my number 2. Then we got Simon, Sean Murphy. They're all going to come on the walk. They're all going to get their own sponsors. I think we've got Neil from Gaffers. He's coming on with one of his pals. He's going to do it. He's a top man. He's got. Whatever she's going to do. Sit there, have a coffee, and wait till the other end. So that's what's going to happen there. But on top of that, what we want to do, we want to get the sporting memorabilia auction. We want to get this underway. Yeah. It's already started, but we need it to start to grow. Now, Tim's going to put the link at the bottom where you can go straight to Tim's site, and it says Webby Sporting Memorabilia. We've got at the moment 12 items. Might be 1 or 2 on more, but we don't really want any more because it's, you know, logistics things of sending them to here, there. You know, we've got a snooker cue from Rocket Ronnie O'Sullivan signed. FRAN Tory signed photo. It's about that big. It is fantastic. You'd love it on your wall. Not in your bedroom, that's for sure.
I'm going for the snooker.
You're going for the snooker. There's a few already gone for the snooker. I've got a Ricky Hatton boxing glove, which obviously I've donated with a photo, which is fantastic, and that's all signed. Well, we've got a William Buick signed Godolphin hat, and I've got the photograph of that as well. There's lots of stuff. So all you got to do, please make a bid. Every penny will go to fact. Yeah. Okay, every single penny, euro, or whatever it is, it goes. And what we're going to be doing, I've got the bank account, the CAIXESBBXXX of Spain, and I will be putting on the blog today, or Tim will be, the IBAN number and all the bits and pieces, and you can donate straight to them if you want to do a donation without obviously bidding. But when you do that, or if you do it, which hopefully you will, from anybody around the world, then you've got to put in brackets whose it's from and what it's for Webby Sporting Charity Auction. Okay, that's what you do, so they know. So when they go through all the necessary documentation and paperwork, then they can see that and go, right, that's another one I did, that's another one I did. And we're looking to the end of September. I think it was end of August, but it took a bit of time to get it set up. I think Tim's put it there to the end of September now, which will be the last date of making bids. Then whoever is the highest bid will get the item, and we'll sort out one way or the other how to get it to your particular property, home, coming over here, or whatever the case may be. Right.
And also, don't forget, FACT is on Facebook as well.
Yeah, okay.
We've got Fighting Against Cancer in Tenerife on Facebook. You can join us. You get to know where all the events are, and then you can come along to the events, and then you can do some donating from there as well.
Did you have a nice event? There was Ray Ward came over last week.
Yeah.
And listen, I never met Ray. I'm so sorry. I know you were busy. We were going to do a little talk in the shop. Just never had 5 minutes because you were on the other side of the island and I was this side, and I was busy with Tim and doing other bits. And now you had a
waterfall. We went the waterfall with Ray, and
over in the Golf Del Sur.
Over in Golf Del Sur.
Okay.
It was a really good day. He was with the Tipsy. I can't remember his name of his group now. Tipsy Kings.
Tipsy
anyway,
Kings.
They were really, really good. And of course, I got to do my 2-minute speech, as I do. And the Fighting Against Cancer bands, I just happened to say, well, I'm sitting over there if anybody wants any. And they bombarded me with loads of money. I actually raised €270. For fact, they were giving me €50 for one band.
Brilliant.
€20, just throwing it all in my bag.
Superb.
And then one lovely lady said that she would donate €500 because she lost her husband to cancer.
Oh.
And the next day, true enough, we gave her the link and she put 500 in. So we actually raised 770 on that day, which was fantastic.
It was a good day.
Ray was amazing. Ray
was good.
All right, Ray.
Hiya, Ray. How are you? Listen, another score. You're busy over there doing your bits and pieces and your waterfall and everywhere, so we will meet, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. So we live in Tenerife. We have a great community. We have an association called FACT, Fighting Against Cancer in Tenerife. As Fran says, just to reiterate, 8 years ago, a few of them set up this association. They've got lots of volunteers, and they're helping the people that have cancer, and they take them up to the north, and we help them. We absolutely help them. They're doing a phenomenal job. So if you want to be in that position, I just want to say thank you to all me pals, obviously Terry, Simon, and what have you, and obviously Tim. That what we're doing behind the scenes, a lot of work behind the scenes. I just do this, they do all the hard work.
Thank you.
And we're just trying to raise as much money as we possibly can. So what I want to do, put your hands in your pockets, donate, please. The number will go on the vlog for today. This is going to come out sometime later on today or tomorrow. And with the sponsors, I'm going to get as many sponsors as we can. We're going to raise as much as we can. So let's work from there.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we got to do it.
Gotta do it.
Because we've got a great community here in Tenerife, and we want to make it bigger. Okay, we love our people, love our friends. Let's just get on with it, and let's just do it, shall
What do
we?
we say? Cancer Community Care.
That's the one. That's the title. I thought of that this morning. It's going to be Cancer Community Care, and that's the title we're going to put on, and we'll get as many people as we can. Fran, you're a darling.
Hey.
Well done, darling.
Thank you, everyone.
Listen, this is from Fran, from me, from
Fact.
Webby, and Fact, fighting against cancer in Tenerife, from Webby Sports Roundup. You know it makes sense. Put your hand in your pocket. It's for a great, great cause.
And subscribe.
And subscribe to my...
Click the button down there.
Thank you, Fran. It's better from you saying it than from me saying it. And watch all the other videos. And don't forget, Fran, I interviewed Fran a few weeks ago. That's a cracker. Everton.
Yeah.
Massive Goodison Park.
The best Everton on the island. The best Everton supporter on the island.
Okay, well, oh, the sun, that's the current bun. Yeah. Oh yeah, the best supporter. Tim keeps doing this. Now listen, what Tim does behind the scenes, living with MS in Tenerife, phenomenal. I had somebody say he's your bottle washer. What is he? He's my director.
Oh, there we go.
What's the other two? The cameraman.
Producer.
Producer.
Do you know something? I say the other way around.
Producer.
I'm a producer. Tim, thanks for all your help, big man. And thank you for Terry, Simon, Sean Murphy. We're going to go for this, and we're going to make loads and loads of money.